Welcome to the Disagreeable Nerd podcast, a podcast where nerds from various ages and backgrounds get together to discuss movies, TV, books, and anything else that pops into their small, simple minds. Now sit back, relax, and let their ignorance wash over you.
And welcome back to another episode of the Disagreeable Nerd podcast. This is Deej, and today I am joined by
Gabby, the titular host.
And Sade, your skate champ. I always want to say like something else after that, but that's it. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Deej. Oh, so titular is not, it's necessary. It's not unnecessary. I'm already starting. I'll stop. Okay. Continue.
Why do you want to fight? You like to fight. She is disagreeable. That's why. Maybe you should be the titular host because you are the most disagreeable on the show.
I disagree with what you just said because I feel like
you disagree with being disagreeable.
I don't know.
You're very good at it. You do it very well. All right, so what's everybody been up to?
I have watched nothing except I watched The Nanny. A few episodes. I don't know why. I just started watching it on HBO. It kind of takes me back to when I was teenager. I like the Fran chick, even though Gabi thinks her voice is annoying.
Yeah,
well, apparently you do too. I don't know, but I like her. I think she's funny.
The whole hook of the show is her voice. That's the
like
show.
It.
Why is it funny? Because she talks like this.
Well, it's not her voice that's funny to me.
That?
It's her whole personality I like. That's what I like. And you didn't really
super
do it
nasally.
No, I didn't.
I'm the nanny.
It's way more annoying than what I could possibly try to do.
I feel like
I can't watch a show where the point of the show is the nanny has the most annoying voice ever.
Yeah, you sounded more like Mel Blanc or something.
Yeah, what's up, Doc? Sweet
Looney Tunes.
Anyways, that
would be funny if that's what she sounded like.
Show.
I'd laugh at it then.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt your.
I think you actually did mean to. Because that's what you do.
I did.
You do that.
That's my thing.
That is your thing.
I'm the interrupting nerd.
Yeah, don't pretend, Gobs.
I'm the interrupting nerd, much like the interrupting cow.
Yeah, that's all I've been
Go
up to.
on. That's it.
I really don't have anything interesting.
That's all you've been up to.
I mean, I've been skating, but other than that, I haven't been doing anything. What about you, Gobs?
What sad lives we lead.
I mean, we don't have anything else to do.
Just work, come home, eat, drink, try to squeeze in a TV show, go to sleep.
Oh, I forgot. I did watch Powerpuff Girls.
The OG.
Apparently Gabi doesn't like Powerpuff Girls.
You don't like the animation style, right?
Yeah,
no,
that's right.
I don't like the animation style.
But I watched it.
Is it funny? What's the point?
They're always fighting crimes.
I'll watch Batman for that.
What's the monkey dude? The green monkey?
Mojo.
Yeah. Him constantly. Every other day, or every day, there's a conflict of a, monster or some evil villain person. They got to save the town.
Yeah, it's like a villain of the day kind of TV show.
Much like The Flash in the beginning.
Or Smallville,
Any superhero show, really.
Yeah.
Okay, speaking of which, I saw this guy said something on Twitter, and he was like having a hard time keeping up with the Falcon and Winter Soldier.
What?
Not keeping up with. He was just like basically saying he didn't like it. And my point was, I don't like this whole serialistic nature of every show on TV now. Like that, WandaVision, everything on TV now is serial. So you have to watch every single
Frosted
episode. Yes, like Frosted Flakes. What's Tony been up to? If you don't watch the latest commercial, you won't know. He does Frosted Flakes, right?
Mm-hmm. They're great.
I mean, if you miss an episode, which is not really a thing these days because you have everything on your computer device, streaming device, Netflix, all that stuff. You're really staring at me really hard.
I'm looking at you because I'm thinking
throwing
about
me off kilter with your serious look right now.
Let me tell you why. I'm thinking about what you're saying right now and how it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why do you have this to complain about?
I don't like how all these shows now, every single show on TV is this massive season-long arc. I don't mind an arc or two or three episodes, but basically they're movies. They are 8-hour movies, and I don't.
Make it a movie. Something to complain
it's like
about.
If I'm going to watch Falcon and Winter Soldier, it's like, oh my god, what happened last week? Well, they have to do a recap. They do a recap, okay, but then like this last episode 5, leaves on kind of this cliffhanger. He opens this box. What's in the box?
I haven't seen it.
Gabby, you idiot. Also, real quick,
DJ, catch up.
and
it wouldn't be that big a deal.
Since yesterday.
You have
what have you been doing since yesterday? Huh?
You have a bad
Working.
memory, Gobs. Like, you don't remember anything.
That's not my... Well, yes, that's part of it.
Like, you're like, I don't remember what happened.
But I kind of like having a show where it's like, you know what? I can sit down for an hour and enjoy a complete show. Oh, it resolved. I know the ending. We're done.
I don't like that.
I can relax
disagree
until
with
next
that.
week. I can relax. Where's the good old days
Not
of Law and
everybody
Order?
so
You
high
know?
strung as you.
Where? Huh?
I said not everybody's as high strung as you.
That's
and gets
true.
stressed out about a TV
I'm
show.
super stressed
He
out.
does. He
I
thinks
need
really
to
hard
know the
about it.
conclusion. I'm stressed out about the conclusion. But that's what it is. It's a season-long stress ball because every episode I'm like, what the frick is going to happen? Whereas Star Trek, the old Star Trek, not the new Star Trek, because that too is a long serialized story. Never know what's going to happen until 12 episodes later. I like a show. It's like it's resolved at the end. Boom, we're done. Roll credits. Freeze frame.
No. You are out of your mind because
I don't mind a 2 or 3 episode arc. That's fine. But
you have said that you like to have stuff to watch. Like
I do enjoy stuff to watch.
Like,
but everything is serialized now. Everything.
Frosted Flakes.
Fruit Loops.
What do you say? Cocoa Puffs.
I think I heard
Raisin
you
Bran?
say that word. So many
Lucky
times.
Charms. Reese's Puffs.
Corn Pops.
Captain Crunch.
Ooh.
Kicks.
I got one. Cheerios.
Shredded wheat. Bran flakes.
Honeycomb.
Ooh, honeycomb. That's a good one.
Honey Bunches of Oats.
Cocoa Rouge.
Yes.
The generic.
Fruity Pebbles.
Cocoa Pebbles.
Cocoa Pebbles.
Count Chocula. Blueberry. Honey Smacks.
Tricks.
Oh yeah, Tricks are for kids. You know, that used to be my
I
favorite
love Tricks. Oh, so good.
back in the day.
Even though they all taste the same.
But then I was
All the tricks.
traumatized as a kid because I saw my cousin throw them all up one time, and it kind of grossed me out for a long time.
A fire hydrant of color.
God, kids are
The
disgusting.
trauma's coming back.
Tricks or Fruit Loops?
Fruit Loops.
Well,
Tricks.
You're wrong. Yeah, Tricks. Tricks
Well,
is the correct
you just
word.
heard
Fruit
the
Loops are
story,
disgusting.
right? The story I just said.
Oh, okay. Tricks or Cocoa Puffs? I'm a Cocoa Puffs guy.
Tricks.
I'm a Cocoa
I will have to say Tricks.
Because then,
Yeah, that's a hard one though. I love both of them.
when you're done with the Cocoa Puffs, then you just drink that chocolate milk.
Ew, gross.
So good.
I never drank.
But then there's the fruity cereal milk.
Yeah, that's true. It's just sugar milk. You're drinking sugar milk.
It's just sugar milk. It's all good. Okay. Reese's Puffs or Cocoa.
No, I had the Reese's. No,
I'd say
Cocoa all the way.
I'd say Reese's.
Reese's. I love peanut butter. Anyway. Gabby, what have you been up to?
I've just now, literally before recording this, finished season 1 of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh, I forgot I started that the other day.
Such a superior. The TV show is so superior to the movie. So superior. Like,
Yeah.
you understand everything and like the fish, the fish in the water at the end and how and why the earth, the moon and the water is a push and pull because it explains all that. It makes sense. And it's more touching and the action is better and the music is better. Like literally they tried to cram too much into a 2-hour movie and it just fell super flat garbage. The cartoon, really, really good. I'm sorry. Animation.
Okay.
Although it is funny. Aang is funny. Aang has personality in the cartoon, not the movie.
I've heard
The
you
movie
say
is
this.
like a
No.
walking zombie of boredom. Oh my God, that was terrible.
Yeah.
When I
Katara?
first
Well,
watched,
he's never
when I
been
first
in any
watched
other
it,
movies.
I didn't really care, I guess, when I watched it.
Katara becomes a master at the end of season 1. Spoiler alert. Man, it's good.
Spoiler after you say it.
Oh yeah. Well,
You
it's
suck
been
at
out
that.
for-
I mean, it's
been
an
out
old
for-
show.
It's been out for 10 years.
I know, but somebody probably hasn't seen it and they want to check it out. Like someone like me.
I don't do spoiler alerts for 10-year-old shows, even though I just did. But it was after the fact, so it wasn't
You
really a
literally
spoiler
said
alert.
it.
It wasn't my fault.
I think it was your fault.
It was my fault.
It
when I
was
said the
it was
word.
just the tick
Admit.
for him to say
It's
it.
just
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just something.
You have
Admit what? What do you want me to admit?
your mistake.
Falcon and Winter Soldier, episode 5 was fine. Yeah, I'm getting serial TV fatigue, but that's just me. I enjoy the show. It's really good. Don't get me wrong. It's really good. Just give me a movie. Just give me an hours long movie so I can watch it all at once.
I like
or
having a
just
show.
put the episodes out all at once. For shows like this, some shows, I don't know, some shows lose momentum when it's like, oh, now we got to wait a whole week. Other shows, I like watching them all at once.
I mean, that's how it used to be before Netflix.
They didn't have serialized shows before Netflix until Lost came into the picture.
Wow.
Because ain't nobody gonna remember what happened a week ago.
Give me good old Smallville when, some dude was sneezing when the kryptonite hit. He got super sneezes from that. Then he had to go fight him.
Fight the super sneezer because that makes him a bad guy.
I mean, that's what happened. Whatever you happen to be. Imagine if you're crapping when the meteor hit.
Yeah.
You become super crapper.
Gosh. That's a pretty cool, I don't know. I feel like
High
that'd be
velocity
amazing.
turds coming at you.
I mean, some of those villains might as well have been that. You remember when they had what's her name on there? And she just was eating everything, started eating
Yes.
people.
Yes.
Oh, I remember that one. That was kind of psycho, freaky.
I attempted to watch Thunder Force
Yeah, I heard that was terrible.
with Melissa McCarthy and Octavia Spencer.
No, that
Atrocious. Absolutely atrocious.
The Octavia.
I
was
tried
the
to watch-
one chick. I think she's from a lot of different stuff I've seen.
She is from a lot of different stuff. This movie is not funny. I watched 10 minutes of it. I like both of them. Super talented. Oscar nominated winners, whatever. Funny. Not in this movie. And it's supposed to be
It's a
that
Netflix
weird
movie.
cornball humor. I did not laugh. I did not laugh at this movie. So I didn't watch it, although I did fast forward to when Jason Bateman comes in. Jason Bateman makes anything funny. He's just going to be funny. He's a crab man. He has claws for hands.
Ooh,
It's a stupid movie, and it's meant to be stupid. But some things, even if you make... there's a lot of those parody-type movies. Like when Naked Gun came out, they made a bunch of movies in that style. Many of them weren't funny.
it has a 24% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah. So I'm not the only one that thinks this is a terrible, terrible movie.
I wasn't expecting much from it.
I found this article I thought was amusing on NerdBot. Said unidentified tree creature in Poland. So this unidentified animal was reported to the Krakow Animal Welfare Society recently. The animal had been sitting in the same spot for 2 days, and neighbors were terrified it would enter their homes. They had their windows and doors shut tight so that it wouldn't climb into their houses. Finally, one woman decided to call it into the local helpline. Fortunately, the people who handled the call, it was for the people. It was no animal at all. It was a big croissant.
What?
Somehow, this big croissant got lodged in the tree, and people were freaking out, thinking it was some sort of animal.
How big did it have to be for
It's
them
a
to
pretty
see it in a
big
tree
croissant.
Okay, how are
and be
croissants
afraid of
that-
it?
It's a pretty big croissant.
Wait, let me see.
It's like a big loaf of bread.
Let me see.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh.
It's like a giant caterpillar or something.
Why? Okay, question. Why is a croissant in the tree?
That's the question.
It's a croissant.
Why is that croissant in the tree?
Also, I can relate to this because when I was in the backyard, I thought I saw this cat, except it wasn't scary for me. I thought this cat has just been standing by this tree for the last month.
Why is that cat? Why is he standing
Why
by
is this
that
black
tree?
cat just there? And it turns out it was like a trash bag.
Wow.
I swear it looked like a cat. It was like a black cat.
When I was
It's like when you wake up in the night and you see a blanket over a chair or something. You think it's like a person,
Yeah.
and you just stare at it for an hour in the dark.
is that
that is so true.
is that something that's more predominant as a young person? Because when I was little,
For sure.
I thought, okay, hey, I guess it has to do with movies and TV because it's like E.T. freaked me out when I was young.
Oh my
like
god!
the
Are
little
you kidding?
the alien ET, and like for some reason there was something in our house at night looked like a big ET, and it used to freak me out. His big oblong, head.
Now I know why you freak out whenever like turn off the lights. I try to scare Gabi.
I don't like the dark.
He gets really scared. Like he's like, "Oh my gosh!"
And people are, "Oh, you're afraid of the dark." No, I'm not afraid of the dark. I'm afraid of the freaky things in the dark.
You're afraid of ET. That's who you're afraid of.
Also,
Just admit it. Just admit your fears right now in the podcast.
Okay, I am. One of the first movies I saw that scared the crap out of me, my buddy and his family, they were really into like horror type movies, and they had this old werewolf movie on, and I think it was literally just called Werewolf. Mm-hmm. The first scene of the movie, and I've told this before, I think, on something else. They were tracking these large werewolf steps, and they're at these train tracks, and these two train workers are just following these train tracks and these steps. And of course, they get to the certain point, and they're like, "Oh, they're stopped." Then they look up, and all of a sudden you see this big werewolf face and a big claw, and it chops off the dude's head, and his head just goes flying through the air. And I was like 12 years old. It freaked me the crap out. And I didn't sleep for a long time. Every noise. And we lived in this old pier and beam frame house, wood, and everything creaked. Everything scared the crap out of me.
Was that the guy? Okay, Marty McFly, the guy who plays Marty McFly. What's his name? I forget his name for some reason.
Michael J. Fox?
Was he the character in that movie?
I don't think so.
Oh, I thought.
Let me look. I think it's literally called Werewolf.
There's a lot of old werewolf
Or
movies.
Silver Bullet. No. Maybe it was called Silver Bullet.
It probably was, because I've heard my mom talk about that movie before being like scary.
Isn't Silver Bullet the one with Gary Busey?
You might be right.
1985 film. And
For the kids in the wheelchair, right?
I don't remember. Whichever one. Are you thinking of Teen Wolf? Sade?
oh my bad, I am.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Wait, what do you mean? Oh my
Yeah,
god!
the
It
horror
has
movie,
a wolf.
Teen Wolf.
I actually didn't remember what it was called.
That's
Teen
scary,
Wolf, which I
terrifying
used to
movie.
think was supposed to be funny, not funny at all.
I've never seen it. I just thought that was the one you were talking about. I didn't realize it was called Teen Wolf.
Stuff from the 80s is rarely funny to me.
Except
The
for
humor was so different back then.
what about the movie Gabi likes? The song movie with
Song movie?
gosh, what's the name?
Musical?
No, it's like those dudes who talk and like they're like
Bill and
really
Ted?
yeah. Wasn't that from the 80s, 90s?
No, yeah, like right at the end of the 80s, maybe.
Gabi thinks that's
Was it
hilarious.
funny?
I don't really know. I haven't seen the part. I've only seen the newest one. It's okay.
I remember watching the first one. It was okay, yeah.
I need to watch it.
Naked Gun is hilarious. Airplane?
Oh, I've seen
Have
that.
you seen
That's
Airplane?
fun.
I think that's from the 70s. It may have been the 80s.
No. You talking
I
about
think it was the 80s.
you talking about snakes on plane? I've seen that.
Airplane, way better than Snakes on a Plane.
I don't know why I watched it.
Leslie.
Well-
Good old Leslie. You can't beat that kind of spoof, though. I mean, those like just movies where like the whole thing is a joke. That's okay. But like when it's just a movie, they're like making things try to be funny. It's just, I can't relate to the humor.
All right, well, that's all I got.
That's all their white butts, I feel.
That's
You're
all
real far
I
back from the
think
mic,
that's
Gabs.
it. Huh?
You're far back.
You're really far
Nobody-
away from the mic.
Nobody can
Sorry,
hear you.
Sorry.
Gosh.
Let's
All
see.
right.
Hold on. Wait.
Is
wait.
that all your
Oh,
white butts?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
now let's move on to the news. So I don't know if you well, I don't know. I think I sent it to you guys. Have y'all seen the trailer for Loki? I think I sent it.
Yes.
Oh, it looks.
The movie about subtlety.
Low key.
Oh my god, that one was very,
Like
very,
this joke.
very hard for me to get for some reason. I don't know why.
Low key joke about Loki.
I mean, why do you have to be so like? How
I
long
was
did
being
it
low
take you
key.
to think that? Like,
I just thought of
He
it.
was low key making a low key joke about Loki.
Low key.
it's like in like a loop.
Low key, you were
You're
confused.
in a loop. I was
High
low
key,
key,
rather.
low key, high key confused. I'm really looking forward to it. I feel like it's gonna be good.
I like time travel.
Yeah. I saw another trailer.
Wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff. It's good. It's good.
And it's like taking place when basically he escaped. They're gonna pick it off up with that.
They're gonna pick it off right there.
Pick it up, pick it off, pick it up.
Pick it up off of that thing.
Pick it up, pick it off. Pick it up,
Up,
pick it up,
down,
pick it
and
up.
high.
What's wrong, Sade? I feel like you're off
It's
kilter
my
or something.
stomach.
I feel like you haven't been like really
That
into
prune
this or
juice
something.
hitting her.
My stomach hurts.
You got, why is it hurting?
Well, it was hurting earlier. That's why I took prune juice.
So now you got to go
the prune juice.
use the bathroom or something.
Well, maybe it just hasn't hit me.
Like you've been kind of off this whole
I
episode.
feel off.
Like
You got bubble guts.
Yeah, sure.
Well, if you
Yeah, it's like my stomach is just kind of like bothering me, and I don't
Her
know.
stomach, they're going.
Yeah, it's like making these noises.
gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. Whenever you
It's hard
feel
to
it,
focus when you got an upset stomach.
like in
You're
your
just
low
"Ugh."
intestine,
Yeah,
you're about to
I'm trying
shart
focus.
yourself.
Yeah, at some point I'm going to. It just hasn't happened yet.
Please don't.
Or not shart
Don't
myself.
shart in your robe.
Not shart. More like
Please don't.
crap.
Not in that chair anyway. Go to the toilet.
Okay, fine.
I have to reupholster that thing or just burn it in a fire.
You might as well just throw it away because it's already been burned by your headphones.
Oh yeah, my headphones exploded that time. I charged them with a weird charger.
That was so weird. It made a loud boom, and there was smoke all in here.
It was more like a pop.
I felt like it was a boom.
I thought it was more like a crack.
Snap.
Rice Krispies.
All right. What else do we got?
Those two wish me dead.
Low key. Huh?
Those Who Wish Me Dead.
Starring Angelina Jolie. I just saw Angelina Jolie trailer movie, and I always click her because I like her, and she's gonna.
It looks like a really weird movie.
Yeah, I was kind of confused by what was like.
I haven't seen this.
What was?
It's like
happening.
she's working at a like a fire watch in
Yeah.
in like a state park, and somehow there ends up being like a kid there that's being chased by some
agents
mafia or something, or somebody's trying to
weird.
kill him, and she like takes it upon herself to protect him. I don't know.
Angelina. I think Angelina kind of needs to hang it up these days.
You know what it's like? It's like that movie with Liam Neeson where he's trying to keep that Mexican kid alive that's being hunted.
Wait, what
Haven't
movie is
seen it.
that?
Yeah, it's just like I don't know if it's out yet. It's like the exact same premise,
Oh.
except
All of Liam Neeson's movies have the exact same premise in at least the last 10 years.
Well, maybe
yeah, I
he's
think
doing
he was
correct.
supposedly he was like a special forces or something.
What? No.
Of course, yeah, Liam Neeson.
Ever since he did Taken, like that's been his path from here on out.
I mean, it's been working for him, hey?
Hey,
Been working for him, eh?
all right, let's get to the real juice. Fast and Furious 9 trailer.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God, it's going to be so freaking awesome.
You know what's really throwing it
So
off for me is the whole John
frickin'
Cena being his brother. I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah.
First
I'm
of
out.
all, Dom is this, he's like always been this like person of like unknown ethnicity in his movies. He can be like pretty much whatever because he just has this
He's obviously
certain look
Italian
about
in
him.
this.
And John Cena is just so clearly white. So clearly white.
So when did this? I guess I don't pay attention. When did that become a thing? Was that in like the movie or something?
What?
Him being his bro.
Yes.
It's in the
in
trailer,
the
yeah.
trailer.
Oh, I
She
only,
literally says, "This person is Dom's brother." She says it like that in
Is
the
there two
trailer, and it
trailers?
sounds so stupid. It sounds so stupid the way she says it.
There's a brand
hate
new
it.
trailer just came out like this week.
I've only watched the first trailer.
And then they bring back, what's her face? Dreadlock lady from the last movie.
Oh yeah, Charlize Theron.
Theron.
Oh yeah.
But I mean,
Because you know they
other
can't
than
let
that-
anybody go. They have to bring him back.
Oh, speaking of which,
Han.
they bring back Han. He's back, baby.
Okay,
He didn't die.
they bring
And for
him
some reason,
back.
which I don't
Hey.
understand, why is Mia in this movie?
I don't know. Can we expect
did
Paul
Brian
Walker to
die in the
return
movie?
soon as well? Can we expect Paul? Is he going to be back? I'm just kidding, guys. I'm back.
So is it Dom's brother and not Mia's brother? Because they're acting like it ain't Mia's brother. It's acting like it's Dom's brother exclusively.
It was his brother from another daddy.
Looking at the not the trailer, the cast.
gotta be.
It's like Cardi B is going to be in it. I wonder what she's doing.
Oh Lord, they have to have some kind of cameo.
I prefer Cardi.
Yeah, I mean,
A.
it has to be his half brother because I mean, how you not mention a brother in 9 movies?
Hey, Brian
Or 8
O'Connor.
movies.
Convenience
Cody
sake.
Walker's going to be in it.
Who?
The brother.
Oh, another Walker? So there is going to be a Walker reveal.
Yeah.
Oh, spoiler alert. I bet, see, Sade looking at IMDb giving away spoilers.
No, I'm not. I'm looking at Google.
So they're giving away, so Mia's back. So they're going to do a computer generated Brian O'Connor at some point, sounds like.
I think it's just for a second. And you know what? In the trailer, they actually flash him, and it's like a clip from the previous movie or movie before, whenever he left. So I don't know. If they're
I don't
actually,
remember that.
I don't know if they're actually in the movie or it's just showing a flashback.
All I
He has to be
know.
credited.
All I know is it's going to be amazing.
Is it?
It's going to be that
Are you
magnet vehicle.
are you gonna rent it or like what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna rent out the whole freaking theater if that's what it takes, and I will be there.
So you would rent this one for the theater?
Dang right.
I see.
We'll have enough
Dang
people
right.
that'll watch it.
All it takes, if they're still doing the whole social distancing thing, we rented out Tenet with 20 people, and it's not that expensive. It's like what was it, like $12 a person last time?
Something like that.
Super easy to rent out a theater.
I'm surprised that
Super easy.
it's still doing that.
Barely an inconvenience.
Barely. Who is that guy? I saw somebody quote that, and I was like, "Is this a thing?" And I looked him up, and
Yeah, it's those like
how this
whatever
movie ends, or how it should be
movie
made,
pitches.
or movie pitches. That's it. That guy.
Yeah.
Super
It's going to be
easy.
super easy. Barely an inconvenience, actually. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was. Somebody sent something to our board game snobs Facebook group, and it was that. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm
Sade
good.
is
I'm good.
wiggling.
I just had to
She's
kinda-
wiggling.
He's got the wiggling
Get
going
them-
on.
No,
Get that butt moving.
My robe got stuck to the chair.
That's the second step to bubble guts.
Bubble guts.
Trying to pop them
That's
bubbles.
your name from here on out on the show.
Bubble Guts.
Bubble guts.
I am Bubble Guts. I just kind of had to
I
straighten
am bubble
out.
guts.
I am Bubble Guts. What's your superpower?
Up and away.
She's the one that got hit by the kryptonite when she was taking a crap with her super
Yep.
turds.
I got super
She blows
turd
big
powers.
bubbles out her butt.
Turds of death.
Dang. What can they do for like heroes, like to benefit the world, the people?
Oh, so you want to be a hero with that power?
I kind of do.
I guess you could like knock people
was that
out with
movie,
your gas.
What was that Ben Stiller movie?
You just fart and like
Oh.
knock everyone out in like 100-yard radius.
Why would I want to do that to the good people?
For sake, well, I mean, if you're just knocking them out, you can knock everybody out and pick out the bad guys and just go about your business.
Ah.
Or if you wanted to
Got me.
mean business, you could light it, super flamethrower.
What was the Ben Stiller movie? They had an actual guy like that.
Somebody could say she's got one hot butt. It's like your love interest in the
DJ
movie.
keeps trying to ask you that question.
Oh, what? What'd you say?
I said, what was that Ben Stiller movie with like they were all had powers or whatever?
Mystery Men?
There was that one. Yeah, Mystery Man. There was a guy that had the gas. He could like target people with his gas and knock them out.
Is this a real? This is a real movie.
It's on
no
Netflix.
Way.
It's on Netflix right
okay,
now.
that's going in my list.
I
Mystery
thought
Man.
we'd seen it.
It's the guy that plays
Is it Pee Wee Herman?
Pee Wee Herman. There you go.
Paul Rubens.
Yes.
You're like rolling your eyes over there.
No, I'm not. I just sometimes get the weird. I don't even know how to explain it.
Are we going to make it through this podcast, Sade?
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
I can push.
Any
through
other
it.
news?
Yeah, I got a bunch of news we didn't get to last week.
All right. Roll through it.
Kind of rented. I'll roll through real quick. Top Gun's been pushed back to fall.
Wow.
All right. I forgot about Top Gun, too.
Yeah. MI7 and 8 both got pushed back to May 27th.
Am I going to
2020.
watch it? You better know it.
May 27th, 2022, and July 7th, 2023, respectively. Phoebe Waller-Bridge was cast in Indiana Jones who was the voice of L337
Is she going to be his
from
caretaker?
Han Solo.
Push in the
Probably so.
wheelchair?
I've seen her in some.
His healthcare provider coming to check on him?
I think she was in like.
His nurse is just going to be with him.
Taking his blood pressure, giving his pills.
God. I just saw something where he rode a bike 1,000 miles.
Oh my God. Just recently?
Yeah.
What how these
From somewhere in Mexico to I think somewhere in California.
these rich people movie stars, how do they, I mean, that's their job, to stay in shape. That's their job.
It may be preparation for me, Indiana.
Yeah, but you do
Jones,
the
I don't know.
same thing.
Preparation
H.
Harrison Ford. Preparation H.
Very familiar.
Preparation HF. Okay, so
familiar with
scientists create first part human / part monkey embryo. Anybody?
Wait, part human, part monkey?
New study researchers generate human monkey chimeric embryos that are able to develop for up to 20 days.
What
I don't know why.
This is how Kong happens.
Except a much smaller scale.
Or Caesar. This is how we get Caesar. This is it. What the crap? Why? Why do you need a half human, half monkey embryo?
I don't know.
Does it have skates
know if
on?
they know.
Is this Skater Champ?
Sorry, I was responding to a message. Sorry.
What? A half human, half monkey embryo, he said. Monkey. So is it monkey, not chimpanzee or ape?
It just says monkey. I don't know.
In
I
this-
didn't read
in
the
this-
full.
in
Monkeys
this-
have tails.
And this movie is called.
It's going to be Goku.
It's not a movie.
Oh, what is it?
It's real
They're
news.
Saiyans.
Oh, wait.
That's real life, bro.
Oh,
Speaking of which,
I wonder-
they also found some new particle that's like this, like some muon something or other. They're like, it's going to change world physics. I don't know. I'm too dumb to keep realize. I don't know what they're talking about, but I just saw that in the internet.
I mean,
So-
Iron Man discovered a, new mineral or metal or whatever he did. I mean, it's whatever. He just used the power of his suit for one movie. Okay, so Lord of the Rings TV show is going to cost over $1 billion for the first season.
Why?
$1 billion.
It cost 250 just to get the rights to it. So that was a good chunk of change. I'm guessing because all the special effects and cast and everything, it's just going to be real expensive.
Is that something you guys would watch or what?
I don't know.
The Lord of the Rings TV show?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like Amazon's answer to Game of Thrones 5 years later that no one probably, well, I bet, no, people don't care.
There's a lot of people.
There's a whole,
into that.
bunch of people that love that whole Tolkien thing. And
Yeah,
Lord of
I
the
think
Rings.
more people like Lord of the Rings than Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Either way, it's
Are
going to
they
be.
It's been around a lot
Well,
longer.
okay, you can put all the money you want into it. Is the writing good? That's the problem. There's been lots of big budget mega hits that have bombed because, you know what? They're stupid. They make no sense. Oh, speaking of which, my one thing on Avatar: The Last Airbender, it was the first episode, part one of the last two episodes of season one. When the Fire Nation was attacking, they're in these boats far away. This was like the one thing I was like, come on. They were in these boats like a good ways off, and they were launching these fireballs with these catapults, right? Ang, and like the whole water nation sees these fireballs coming. They can control the water and make icebergs and everything. They did nothing. Like they could have brought up this big wave to block it. They did nothing. I didn't get that.
It's called plot
Yeah.
convenience.
Anyway, Sade has now left. You got TCB.
That's pretty much it. There's not a whole lot of news. Quite a bit, I guess.
I had this. I've had this for a few days now as well. Jupiter's Legacy trailer with Josh Duhamel.
Yes, I forgot
Aging
about that.
superhero passes the torch, and Mark. Is it Mark Millar or just Mark Miller?
That I don't know.
It's a Netflix series. Looks interesting.
It does.
You know what? I like Josh Duhamel or whatever his name is.
Duhamel.
I mean, he's a good looking guy. He hasn't really chosen his properties well. Is he still married to Fergie? Or is that like super old news? I doubt it. No one in Hollywood stays together except Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn.
I don't know why he.
Oh, speaking of which, J-Lo and A-Rod split up too. Shocker.
Oh yeah,
Can't believe it.
shocker. Yeah, never saw that coming.
Amazon acquires a Pratt-led Tomorrow War. Chris Pratt.
Tomorrow War.
I think it's let me see. I think that's a comic book. I don't know if it's going to be an animation. Oh, my phone loads so freaking slow. Even though we got 1 gig of internet coming to the house, what's the point? It's 2021. Can we not just get good internet throughout the world? What's the deal? Let's see. Amazon Studios closed a deal with Skydance for the Chris Pratt-led sci-fi feature. So I guess it's just a movie. The Tomorrow War. It says the Chris McKay helmed big budget film will now have its debut on the streaming service of Amazon on July 2nd. In the film this is from Dark Horizons. In the film, time travelers come to the present day to tell mankind that in the future they're losing a global war against a deadly alien species. They must recruit soldiers and civilians from the present to be transported to the future to join the fight. Pratt plays high school teacher and family man Dan Forster, who's determined to save the world for his young daughter. So, Yvonne Strahovski
Nice.
from Chuck and
Mass Effect.
J.K. Simmons. Yeah. Yeah, that was nice. I'm in.
I like J.K. Simmons.
Batwoman got replaced. Okay.
Again.
Nobody cares.
Oh wait, again? After
Well,
the second one?
I think they actually replaced like the named character. I don't know. I don't watch Batwoman. I just saw something pop up
Because
I read
it's
it
lame.
without really looking any further. Okay, so let me delete that article so I don't have it in my
Like
phone.
any CW show, it's lame.
I was reading something
Hey, not
recently.
Not exactly.
Exactly.
Also, I just wanted to say before you say that, I do feel better. I think I just need to drink some water. I'm good.
Okay.
Dilute that prune.
After 2022, any Spider-Man movies will be streaming exclusively on Netflix after their theatrical runs with a deal with Sony.
Oh yeah,
I saw.
that's awesome.
I saw where in the new comic something. I forget the new Spider-Man comic where they were talking about his spider sense has like been changed. It's almost like it's become like its own entity or something. I had that in here somewhere, but I cannot find it. But I meant to read
They're
it.
running out of ideas, aren't they?
It sounded somewhat interesting.
His spider sense has become its own entity after 70 years.
Okay, so 2021 major releases. I got this. Some movie called In the Earth. Never heard of it.
Oh, yeah. It looks trippy.
Who's in it?
Nobody I know.
Mortal Kombat.
It's like an indie film, it seems like.
Okay. Mortal Kombat. April 23rd.
Wait. Is that the one with Jackie Chan? Or am I tripping?
Which one?
You're tripping.
Mortal Kombat. Okay.
No, Mortal Kombat, the video game where they rip their heads off and
I know.
spines.
I'm talking about. You said the movie's coming out, right?
Yeah.
I thought Jackie Chan was going to be in it for some reason.
I don't think so.
Wait, he was in a different movie. I'm thinking of. Never mind.
Wrath of Man, May 7th. Never heard
You
of
thinking
it.
about the Iron Mask
Yes.
with Arnold Schwarzenegger? Whatever happened to that? Did it come out?
I don't know.
Oh, I think it did. It doesn't come
No,
and
it
went.
just kind of went.
Yeah, yeah.
Kinda like the trailer.
It looked terrible.
Yeah.
Spiral from the Book of Saul, May 14th.
With Chris Rock.
Oh, that's right. May 28th, Cruella.
I actually might be into that.
Just because it's Emma Stone.
Yeah.
It's a whole. Somebody related that to somebody related that to something, like a rip off of something. They just like not completely, but was it
It looks boring.
The Cruella
Like
movie?
I don't understand what's going on.
like they're
Just
following the same pattern as somebody else was it like Maleficent or something?
yes,
like
like a movie about a villain. From
Yeah,
a
they're
Disney
trying
movie.
to make you feel
you
compassion
don't
for the
need.
person, and it's
Hey.
a villain, and
I mean, everybody in the dark world has a light to them at some point. and I would watch it. I
Darth Sidious didn't.
Until that's a Palpatine.
Who
I'm about to
didn't?
say.
Who
I
did-
literally had the same thing in mind.
okay. Well,
You've never had a light moment ever.
okay. Well,
May
there's
28th.
exceptions.
A Quiet Place 2, May 28th.
I feel like it keeps
Ooh,
getting
that's soon.
pushed back.
In the Heights, June 11th.
What's that?
It's that the Hamilton guy. Who's that guy?
Oh God, don't get me started on Hamilton.
Lin-Manuel Miranda. It's his like big dance song movie
Who
that was supposed to be
is Hamilton?
I swear I said that last
Alexander
time. You said it has
Hamilton?
nothing to do with whatever his name is.
No,
Is this a different movie?
no, not this discussion again.
That's why I said, oh
Lin-
God, no. When you said Hamilton.
He directed it, but the guy that's in it is going to be in the movie that I was talking about last time. But I was just trying to say he's in the Lin-Manuel movie. I don't know his name. You'll know it after June. Let's see, when is it? June.
Will I know it? Or will I
You'll
just
know
let
it
see
after
in the
June
radar?
11th.
I'm pretty sure I will.
The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard, Ryan Reynolds, Samuel L. Jackson, and Salma Hayek. Looks really funny. Peter Rabbit 2. Anybody? Peter Rabbit 2? Nope.
Haven't seen the first one.
Then F9, June 25th. Mark your calendars.
Oh my gosh.
Um,
God.
Black Widow, July 9th.
Cool.
Anybody care?
I care.
It's going to come. Okay, this is my thing. Disney Plus does it. See, HBO Max, they're just like, bam, here's your movie. You're already paying for HBO Max. Bam, here's your movie. Kong, Godzilla, watch it at your will. Disney Plus is like, bam, here's your movie for another $30.
Yep.
Hey,
that's
but
why I
let's
would
not
not be
falling
watching it
for
on
that
Disney
again.
Plus.
Let's not forget you did pay $30
I'm not falling for that again.
for a Mulan.
Hey, you wanted to see that.
Oh my! Are you kidding me?
You wanted to see
You
that.
are blaming it on me,
And I
Are
was
you
like, here you
kidding?
go.
False.
You're
He
a
wanted
good
to
friend
see
of
as much
mine.
as I wanted to see it.
I like to make people happy, so there we go.
You like
Here
to blame
go.
people for things like
Raya
that.
the Last Dragon ain't gonna get watched anytime soon because I ain't paying $30. Cinderella, another.
Is it $30 every time a movie comes out?
Yeah, it's
or
like
is it $30 just for a
$29.
month.
No, it's $29 for. I don't know. They're like for this premiere access or something.
Why don't they just up their subscription price or something?
I don't know. Jungle Cruise. Oh wait. Oh, sorry. I skipped over Space Jam: A New Legacy.
I feel like we've talked about this already. Space
I
Jam.
don't think we did like
No,
in detail about
we
the trailer.
Didn't talk about it. We
Or
can just
not
like
talked
Ready
about
Player
it, but
One, which is
said-
what everybody's saying.
No,
All
like
right.
said it. Like we've already said that. About
We said it
this
in
movie.
discussion to each other. I don't think we said it on here.
I would be
But it's
more
okay.
interested in this movie if it wasn't going the whole route of like, oh well, it's not. It's a modern day movie, and that one was in the 90s. So this one's got to be like oh, it's a computer that's taking him, and it's all digital and all 3D. It's like no, just make it freaking Looney Tunes. Just put it in a cartoon like 2D world like it was.
It's a rip off of Tron. A,
Do that.
getting zapped into this computer. B, Ready Player One. Everybody's saying, let's just like Ready Player One. Like all these
Yeah.
kids.
I mean,
the
with the
Iron
basketball
Giants back
teams-
again.
Yeah, the basketball team he's playing against is like a bunch of just terrible looking 3D models.
People, I mean, nobody you've ever heard of, right? They're just like villains for the movie.
Yeah, they're just like no-faced things. Like, I don't know, just look stupid.
Stupid.
Like, I have no interest. They're not monstars. There ain't no monstars in this movie.
July 30th, Jungle Cruise with The Rock.
I think I saw the trailer to that.
I'm all the rocked out.
I still like The Rock.
I like The Rock. He's the same, but
He's the same. He's safe,
he's
as you would
fine.
say.
Not necessarily.
I don't know. I don't actually feel that way, but
Suicide Squad, October 6th. August 6th, I mean. And that's all that I care to even look at. Then
Army of the Dead.
Oh, Lord, Zack Snyder.
Oh my god.
with Dave Bautista. Well, I think that's going to do it for this episode. We still have yet to discuss MCU versus DCEU. But you know what? We get sidetracked with this other crap. No,
It's such a
sorry.
soup-based
Not to
topic
make you think
anyway.
about
It can be done anytime.
Yeah, it's true. It's like it's
Thank you.
been done many times. All right, so we'll do it. Maybe next time. No promises.
Maybe you
We'll
shouldn't
probably have something
make
else to talk about by
promises.
then.
Yeah, it's going to be so outdated by the time
Yeah,
we
we're
get
like
to it.
so over it.
We'll have a movie to watch between now and then. Who knows? All right. Well, until next time, I'm Gabby.
I'm sure it is.
And this is Deej.
Later, dudes.